What if I told you that right now, at this very moment, there are 5 incredibly powerful AI tools for business analysis that can save you 10+ hours every single week? And they're completely free. Not free trial, not freemium bait and switch. Actually free. Forever. Sounds too good to be true, right? But here's the thing. I spent the last 2 weeks testing AI tools specifically for the most common business analyst pain points. Things like communicating requirements between teams, answering the same business questions over and over, reading through long documents, and spending hours on manual data cleaning. I got frustrated fast because most free tools are actually just trials in disguise, or they have such severe limitations that they're basically useless. So I made a rule: only include tools in this video if they're genuinely free forever, solve real BA pain points, and actually save measurable time on real work. Okay, enough backstory. Let's dive in. This is the ultimate free AI tool stack for business analysts in 2025. Coming in at number 5 is ChatGPT's free version. And I know what you're thinking. Everyone knows about ChatGPT. You're right. But here's what most business analysts don't know: how to actually use it to solve one of the biggest BA pain points: communicating requirements between teams. The challenge is ensuring the development team exactly understands the requirements from the business, and then convincing the business that what was delivered actually meets those requirements. ChatGPT can help with that. I went to chat.openai.com and signed up with my email. Takes literally 30 seconds. The free version now gives you access to GPT 4o Mini with unlimited conversations, plus limited access to the newer GPT-4 model. Forever. Let me show you how I actually use this for requirements documentation. For this demo, I created a simple business requirements document. It's a 3-page PDF about building a sales dashboard. Watch this. I'm going to upload this sales dashboard requirements PDF to ChatGPT. I click the paperclip icon to upload the file. Select my PDF. It uploads in about 5 seconds. Now I type a simple prompt. Read this requirements document and extract all the user stories. Format them clearly with a role, feature, and benefit for each one. I hit enter. And here we go. Look at this. ChatGPT just read through the entire 3-page document and extracted 4 complete user stories in about 6 seconds. Each one follows the proper user story format. As a specific role, I want this feature so that I get this benefit. They're pulled directly from the document. They're specific. They're actionable. And they're ready to drop straight into your project management tool or requirements tracking system. What would have taken me 20 to 30 minutes of reading, highlighting, copying, and formatting, done in 10 seconds. Let me try something else. I'll ask ChatGPT to identify any potential conflicts or gaps in the requirements. I type, are there any conflicting requirements in this document? Are there any obvious gaps or missing requirements? ChatGPT analyzes the document and points out that some stakeholders want real-time data, while others prioritize accuracy over speed. It also suggests that the document doesn't specify mobile access requirements clearly. This is the kind of analysis that helps you catch issues before development starts, instead of discovering conflicts 3 weeks into the project. Now here's the honest limitation. ChatGPT's free version sometimes gives generic responses. You need to be specific in your prompts. The more context you provide, the better the output. Also, the free version has a limit on how many advanced model requests you can make per day. But the standard GPT 4o Mini is unlimited and works well for most BA tasks. And ChatGPT can't directly analyze large Excel or CSV files with thousands of rows. You can describe your data and ask for help interpreting it, but it won't crunch numbers for you. It's better for writing, explaining, and document analysis than for actual data calculations. But for requirements documentation, stakeholder communication, and analyzing business documents, this tool genuinely saves me 3 to 4 hours every single week, and it costs $0. If you struggle with a blank page when writing requirements, or you spend too much time pulling information from long documents, ChatGPT solves that. Next up at number 4 is Google Looker Studio. And this one addresses one of the most frustrating BA pain points: answering repetitive business questions. You know the drill. Every week, someone asks for the same report. What were last month's sales? Which region performed best? Show me the top products. And you spend hours recreating the same charts and slides. Looker Studio automates that completely. I went to lookers2dio.google.com and signed in with my Google account. That's it. No trial countdown. No credit card. Google Self-Service tier is available at no cost. Full access immediately and forever. Let me show you why this tool is a game changer for recurring reports. For this demonstration, I'm using a real dataset you can download yourself. It's called the Superstore Sales Dataset on Kaggle. I've already downloaded this CSV and uploaded it to my Google Drive. Now, I'll connect Looker Studio to it. I click Create and then Report. Looker Studio asks me to choose a data source. I select Google Sheets and pick my Superstore sales file. Connected. Took about 10 seconds. Now here's where it gets powerful. Watch how fast I can build a professional dashboard. I drag a time series chart onto the canvas. Looker automatically detects my order date column and plots sales over time. Instant trend visualization. No configuration needed. Next, I add a scorecard for total revenue. It automatically calculates the sum from the sales column. No formulas required. Then a bar chart for sales by product category. I drag it onto the canvas, select category and sales. Done. It shows furniture, office supplies, and technology categories with their revenue. Finally, I'll add one more chart, a table showing the top 10 products by sales. In literally 4 minutes, I've built a professional multi-chart dashboard. But here's the real magic. See this share button? I can share this report with my team, my manager, or stakeholders. And here's what makes this powerful. Whenever I update the source Google Sheet with new data, everyone who has access sees the updated dashboard automatically, in real time. No more, can you send me the updated report, emails every Monday. No more manually recreating the same charts in PowerPoint every single week. You set this up once, connect it to your data source, and it runs forever. This is the exact capability that companies pay $50 to $100 per month for with tools like Tableau or Power BI. Google gives it to you completely free, with zero limitations on how many reports you can create. You can download reports as PDFs for presentations, embed them in websites, or schedule automatic email delivery every Monday morning, all included in the free version. Now here's the honest limitation. The learning curve for advanced features is real. Your first dashboard might take 30 to 60 minutes as you figure out where everything is in the interface. But once you learn it, each new report takes 5 to 10 minutes to build. Also, sharing live dashboards requires recipients to have a Google account. But PDF exports work for anyone, so you can always export and email if needed. For recurring weekly or monthly reports, this tool saves me 4 to 5 hours every single week. It's the closest thing to set it and forget it. Reporting, I've found that's actually free. If you're tired of rebuilding the same sales report, performance dashboard, or executive summary every week, Looker Studio solves that problem permanently. Coming in at number 3 is a tool most business analysts have never heard of. But it solves one of the most time-consuming pain points: reading and synthesizing long documents. Google NotebookLM. Here's the problem every BA deals with. You receive a requirements document, stakeholder interview notes, market research reports. And you need to read through everything, pull out key information, and identify patterns or conflicts. This takes hours. NotebookLM fixes that. I went to notebooklm.google.com and signed in with my Google account. Free forever. Each notebook can hold up to 50 sources and process up to 25 million words total. That's essentially unlimited for normal BA work. Let me show you something that would normally take me 2 to 3 hours. I click Create New Notebook. Then I click the Sources button to add documents. For this demo, I'm uploading 2 PDF files. The Sales Dashboard Requirements document I used earlier and a Stakeholder Interview Notes document with feedback from 4 different stakeholders. So 7 pages total of business content. I upload both files. NotebookLM processes all 7 pages. Now watch this. Instead of reading all 7 pages myself, I just ask NotebookLM questions. I type my first question. What are the main requirements mentioned in the requirements document? NotebookLM analyzes the requirements PDF and gives me a clear summary. And here's the important part. It provides page number citations so I can verify everything it says. I can see exactly where each requirement came from. Let me try another question. What concerns did stakeholders raise in the interview notes? Boom! Instant summary with specific quotes and page references, all pulled directly from the interview notes with citations. Here's something even more powerful. I'll ask a cross-reference question that requires NotebookLM to analyze both documents together. I type, compare the requirements document with the stakeholder interviews. Are there any requirements that conflict with what stakeholders actually said they need? NotebookLM analyzes both documents, cross-references them, and identifies that the requirements document specifies real-time data refresh. But the CFO explicitly said in his interview that he prefers accuracy over real-time updates. This is the kind of conflict that causes problems later in the project. NotebookLM caught it by comparing 2 separate documents in 15 seconds. Doing this manually would take me at least an hour of careful reading and note-taking. Now, here's the honest limitation. NotebookLM is designed for text analysis, not data calculations. It won't crunch numbers or create charts from spreadsheets. If you need to analyze a CSV file with thousands of rows of numerical data, this isn't the right tool. But for reading, synthesizing, comparing, and answering questions about text documents, it's unmatched in the free tool category. And unlike ChatGPT, which has conversation length limits, NotebookLM can handle massive documents without any issues. 50-page reports, 100-page research documents, all work perfectly. For business analysts who spend hours reading requirements docs, interview notes, or research reports, this tool saves 2 to 3 hours per week minimum, possibly more if you're in a document-heavy role. If you've ever thought, I wish someone would just read this and tell me the important parts, NotebookLM is exactly that. At number 2, I'm including a tool that technically requires a download, but I'm breaking my web-based rule because the value is too good to ignore, and it addresses a major BA pain point: slow data analysis cycles. Microsoft Power BI Desktop's free version. The problem is that data analysis takes a long time. Building pivot tables, trying different cuts of the data, figuring out what's driving changes in your metrics. By the time you finish your analysis, the insights might already be outdated. Power BI's AI features speed that up dramatically. Now before you skip ahead thinking, but you said web-based only, hear me out. Yes, you download a desktop application, but the free version is incredibly powerful, and you can export your work to PDFs or images for free sharing, making it worth the 10-minute setup. I went to Microsoft.com/power-bi and downloaded Power BI Desktop. The desktop version is completely free forever. The paid Power BI service is only needed if you want to publish live dashboards online for your entire team to access. Once installed, let me show you why this made the list. Power BI has AI-powered features that actually find insights for you. This is where it shines compared to simpler tools. For this demo, I'm using the same Superstore sales dataset from Kaggle, about 10,000 rows of transaction data. I click Get Data, select Text/CSV, and import the Superstore sales file. Power BI loads it into a table view. Now I'll switch to Report View, where I can create visualizations. Here's where the AI magic happens. I'm going to use a feature called the decomposition tree. I create a new visual and select the decomposition tree type from the Visualizations panel. I drag my sales field into the Analyze section. Now I'll drag the sales field from the data panel to the Analyze. Well, to let the AI explain what's driving the sales numbers. Power BI's AI analyzes all 10,000 rows of data and builds a visual tree showing exactly which factors are driving my revenue. Look at this breakdown. It automatically shows me which product categories are contributing most to total sales. Then it breaks those down further by region, then by customer segment. I can see the entire hierarchy of what's driving the numbers. Technology products in the West region sold to corporate customers. Office supplies in the East region sold to consumers. The tree shows me everything. Building this analysis manually with pivot tables would take 30 to 45 minutes. You'd have to create multiple tables, compare numbers, build the logic yourself. Power BI's AI did it automatically in 30 seconds. Another AI feature is called Key Influencers. This identifies which factors most strongly predict specific outcomes. Let me create a Key Influencers visual. I'll set it to analyze what factors lead to higher profit margins. Power BI's AI automatically tests all the variables in my dataset and identifies which ones have the strongest correlation with profitability. It might show me that certain product categories, discount levels, or shipping methods are strongly associated with higher or lower profit margins. This is predictive insight, understanding what drives profitability. Normally, this requires statistical analysis skills or hiring a data scientist. Power BI's AI does that analysis for you automatically for free. Here's the honest limitation. Power BI Desktop only works on Windows and Mac computers. There's no web version for creating reports. So if you only have a Chromebook or Linux machine, this won't work for you. And sharing live interactive dashboards with your team requires the paid Power BI service, which costs $10 to $14 per month per user. But here's the workaround most solo analysts use. You can export your visuals to PDF or PNG format and share those files for free. For individual analysts or small teams presenting findings in meetings, that's usually enough. For data exploration, pattern detection, root cause analysis, and creating professional visualizations, Power BI saves me 3 to 4 hours per week. The AI features alone are worth the 10-minute download and installation time. If you spend hours building pivot tables, trying to figure out why metrics changed or what's driving your numbers, Power BI's AI does that analysis for you automatically. And now, number 1. The tool I saved for last might surprise you because it's hiding in plain sight. Google Sheets with its built-in AI features. I know, Google Sheets isn't an AI tool. But that's exactly why it's number 1. Most business analysts don't realize the AI features Google quietly added. And they're missing out on serious time savings for a huge pain point: manual data cleaning. The problem is messy data. When you combine data from multiple sources, you get inconsistent formatting, names in different cases, extra spaces, inconsistent date formats. And you waste hours manually cleaning everything. Google Sheets AI features automate most of that. I went to sheets.google.com. If you have a Gmail account, you already have access. 100% free forever, with no premium tier. Let me show you 3 AI features most people don't know exist. First feature, Smart Fill. This is automatic pattern detection. Watch this. I have a column with 30 messy customer names. Some are all lowercase like John Smith, some are all caps like Mary Williams, some have extra spaces like Bob Johnson. This is the kind of data quality issue every BA deals with when combining data from multiple sources. In column B, I'm going to type 3 examples of how I want the data formatted. Proper case, John Smith. First name capitalized, space, last name capitalized. Look at this. Google Sheets AI recognizes the pattern I showed it in the last examples, and it auto-fills the entire rest of the column with properly formatted names. It cleaned 50 messy names in literally 2 seconds. This works for all kinds of repetitive data cleanup. extracting email domains from full email addresses, splitting full addresses into street, city, and state, standardizing phone number formats. Any pattern-based transformation. Second AI feature, Ask Gemini. At the top right of every Google Sheet, there's a Spark button next to your profile. Most people never click it. Let me click it now. Google Sheets AI analyzes whatever data you have in your sheet, and it automatically suggests useful charts, pivot tables, and formulas. It's like having an AI assistant looking over your shoulder saying, "Hey, you might want to visualize your data this way." For example, with the Superstore sales data, it might suggest a chart showing revenue by product category, or a pivot table breaking down sales by region with a chart already built. I just click Insert, and it appears in my sheet. No manual chart creation. No figuring out which visualization type works best. The AI suggests it for you based on your data structure. Now, is Google Sheets as powerful as Microsoft Excel for advanced analysis? No. Excel has more functions, more features, and better performance with very large datasets. But for 80% of typical business analyst tasks, organizing data, creating charts, basic calculations, cleaning messy data, Google Sheets is more than enough. And because it's cloud-based, collaboration is seamless. Multiple people can work on the same sheet at the same time. No emailing file versions back and forth. No wondering if you have the latest version. For daily data manipulation, cleanup, and quick analysis, these AI features save me 2 to 3 hours every single week. And it's a tool most of us already use for other work anyway. Here's why Google Sheets with AI features earned the #1 spot. First, zero learning curve. If you've used spreadsheets before, you already know how this works. Second, free forever with no limits on usage. No premium tier required for AI features. Third, web-based, so it works anywhere on any device with a browser. Fourth, collaboration is built in and actually works smoothly. And fifth, it includes AI features that other tools charge money for. It's the perfect combination of familiar, free, powerful, and genuinely useful for daily work. If you spend any time cleaning messy data, creating quick charts, or doing routine calculations, Google Sheets AI features will save you hours every single week. Alright, let's recap what we covered. 5 genuinely free AI tools that solve real business analyst pain points and save you 10+ hours every week. Number 5, ChatGPT free for analyzing requirements documents and stakeholder communication. Number 4, Google Looker Studio for automated recurring reports and dashboards. Number 3, Google NotebookLM for reading and synthesizing documents quickly. Number 2, Power BI Desktop for AI-powered data analysis and pattern detection. And number 1, Google Sheets with AI for daily data cleaning and quick analysis. Combined, these tools can handle probably 70 to 80% of typical business analyst work, and they cost exactly $0. Now, I'll be completely honest with you. These tools won't make you a better analyst overnight. You still need to understand your business context. You still need to know what questions to ask and what insights actually matter. And you still need to communicate findings effectively to stakeholders. The tools just remove the tedious, time-consuming, repetitive parts, the manual data cleaning, the document reading, the chart building, so you can focus on the strategic thinking that actually adds value. Here's what I'd appreciate if you found this helpful. First, hit the thumbs up button. It helps more business analysts discover these tools through YouTube's algorithm. Second, subscribe to AI Tools Unboxed. I test new tools every single week with this same approach. Real pain points, real demonstrations, honest limitations, no hype. And third, leave a comment telling me which tool you're most excited to try first. I read every single comment, and I'll reply with specific tips for getting started. One more thing, all the materials I used in this video are available. The requirements document template, the interview notes template, the Superstore sales dataset from Kaggle. I'll put all the links in the description below. Everything you need to replicate these demonstrations yourself and start using these tools today. Thanks for watching. Now go test these tools and save yourself some time this week. I'll see you in the next video.